Greystone fanatics, your time is now. Let's get into the build. Greystone is top of the meta. Of course, they're going to have to nerf this boy real hard in order for him not to be considered a part of the meta. Let's focus on these augments. We have a lot of variety. I think Greystone gives you the best amount of options when it comes to these augments. Looking at these three, I do not put one over the other. I cannot recommend you a flat out augment build because there's too much variety and there's too much decision making. You won't be building the same way you do when you're fighting a Morgresh, to a Sevarog, a Ares, and I think Greystone gives you a variety to answer every single opponent you are facing. Jumping into the augments here, close cut, it's going to give you a 15% increased damage on your make way ability. This is great for clears, for team fights. Jumping into the minor 1 and 2, well, you have some options for your first minor. I think Veracity works really well, especially with Greystone's vitality, durability. Technocrat, I'm not going to put anything past that. He is a basic attacking hero that really gets in phase, so there's viability there. Looking into the minor 2, Steadfast for some extra defensive capabilities, and we are never going to ignore Executioner in the minor 2 slot. Looking at Tainted Oath, it's going to apply a blight on Sacred Oath, that is your fiery sword slash. Now, looking at the minors, I think Technocrat would be amazing here, but we're not going to take anything away from Ultimatum. I think that could work really well. For your minor 2, Executioner of course, but also Roamer for those opportunities to get in and out of combat quicker or gank. And then if you were a big ult boy, well, Imperial Soul is the one for you. It's going to increase damage on your ultimate 12%. You know, that radius, 20% is extreme increase on that radius. So why not pair that with Ultimatum and Executioner? I think you're going to get immense value out of that. So there's a lot of options here. Remember, there's no one way to go about building Greystone. You have to understand who you're fighting, how your team is doing, and then make adjustments. But for locking in your minors and your main augments, I think there's a lot of ways you can go and not a lot of room to mess up. So let's jump into those crests. Like I said before, a lot of options. So we have 4 crests here for your consideration. Judgment is going to give you the fast clear. You're having minion farming troubles. You're looking for some quick ganks, increased movement, war boots. That's for you. If you want to be cheeky, I've seen this build. Pacifier, pop it, get a kill, pop it. If you're super aggressive. I think the main one you're going to be looking at, Ice Scorn Talons. It's great press. Not only is it going to give you bonuses, but your teammates. Those bonuses come in the form of slows on enemies, physical power for allies, and attack speed for allies. So a lot of things to love. Adjust your crest as you go game to game. There's not one build. Let's go into the items here. We got a lot for you. For an opener, you really can't go wrong with Earthshaker Augmentation. But if you are playing against a certain type of hero in the solo lane and you need to buy something else, go right ahead. But I think you're absolutely safe with getting either of these one at the start of every match. After that, you really need to answer some questions. And those come in the form of, do I need defense? Do I need damage? Do I need anti-heal? Are they too tanky? So when you have those questions, we could answer them. Do you need defense? Physical defense? Draconium, Citadel, 2 great items that pair really well with Greystone's kit. You're going against a magical hero in the solo lane. Well, Crossguard can answer some of that magical and physical defense that you need. Crystalline Caress, amazing value there. Really hefty defensive magical piece. You are in the game and you say, I need more damage. Rapture is going to be for you. Ashbringer, you want to go crazy, get Ashbringer. That will make your kit come up so quickly. You're looking at a situation where you need more health, you need more sustain. Salvation can be the answer. Aegis of Agawar, also amazing defensive piece that will keep you in the lane. For anti-heal items, really you want to go Tainted Blade. Almost 9 times out of 10, there are certain situations where you want something different, maybe in the form of some more health, some mana regen, and some extra tenacity. Tainted Charm could be that for you. Also, it's a presence instead of the strikes or blighted strikes on Tainted Blade. So really, depending on what you need, I'd say Tainted Blade most of the time, but there is that option for you if you need some heftier defensive capabilities. Anti-tank is next. We have 2 options for you here, Sky Splitter and Mutilator. Both are going to be scaling off maximum health of your target. Just depends on what kind of idea you're looking at. You need a little bit of attack speed, a little bit of cooldown. There are options for you there. And finally, we have some fun stuff here. I have included Gaia Greaves. All around great item, a lot of passes, amazing capabilities and stats on it. Going to be a really robust item. And then Legacy, if you want some CC immunity going under 40% health, that is for you. That's going to be great for those team fights where things are getting a little crazy and you know you're going to go below health to ult. So Gaia Greaves, Legacy, nice fun stuff. Again, there is no order in which you buy these things. You could buy anything at any time depending on how the match is going. Greystone is such a unique character where you have so much ability to do what you want and adjust game to game. I appreciate you joining me on this one. Please, if you like this video, go ahead, throw a like on there. Hit subscribe if you're feeling good. We'll see you on the next one. More breakdowns, more videos, more gameplay coming at you soon. Thank you so much.